nationality and jerk to the flag. Nah, that's crazy.
Who you are.
What's up, Subz YouTube channel? It's your boy, the one, the only, Elon the one, or Ja, or whatever the fuck you want to call me today. We're doing reactions.
Just let me know.
Read the first reaction. Let's go.
Alright, so how we gonna do this is everyone's gonna read one each. There's a 31 of them. So
Shit.
yeah.
Damn.
So who wanna go first?
I'll do it.
You wanna go first? Go ahead.
First confession, I sucked it in the school bathroom, and I told my mom I had to stay after school for a club.
But what the hell, boy?
That's it? In the school?
I hope this was a boy.
In the school?
I don't know. It's anonymous. So
Yeah.
whoever did that, shout out you.
I cried after a failed talking stage.
Oh, shut the
Who does it though? Like that's not like. And they say shout out Phil talking stage.
Found that bad thing I ever did. Found out her nationality and jerked to the flag. Nah, that's crazy.
I gotta leave.
Crazy.
That's not crazy.
Like not
No,
the
I said
person,
that's not
the
the
flag.
flag.
Like
The
the
flag.
flag.
How do you turn on that?
Like you turn
Like the color to the
Speaking of
flag.
flags,
Possible.
I'm scared. What you
Yeah.
mean? Speaking of flags.
You gotta turn on my color.
Bomba Rasta.
Alright, I named my stuffed animal after the noises I heard my parents making during sex.
What the?
What?
So what would you, well, yeah,
that be?
if it sounds, how does that?
Wait, so you named it where they said get up, get up.
That feels good.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, T.
Freak your flag.
I like my best friend.
That's it. It just says I like my best friend. Like,
I hope
this
you
is
bag
kinda
them.
boring. Yeah.
Bag 'em.
Like, word. This one's kind of boring too, but I like fat guys. Shout out fat guys.
Fat guys. Fat
Interesting
people.
take.
We stand fat guys. Fat guys all 2025. I was about to say 2022.
Oh,
This one's long. Lock
This is the whole essay. I just want to preface this by saying that I do not act like this anymore, and I'm a bit better. I'm a big anime fan. During middle school, I developed a pretty big crush on this one anime girl who was an elf and had blonde hair. I forgot what anime she was from, but she was really cute and embodied everything I looked for in a girl. And I was really lonely at the time. This was during COVID, by the way. And I was desperate for a friend, so I would low-key pretend she was real. At night, I would take 2 pillows, wrap a blanket around both of them, and then put a zip-up hoodie on the whole thing and pretend to hug her while I sleep. At some point, I also secretly printed out a picture of her face, and I would tape it on her at night. But then I would hide the paper of her face in a book in my nightstand, so I wouldn't be embarrassed by my parents. Oh. Also, at some point, I went to Hobby Lobby with my parents, and I told them to buy me one of those foam heads for an art project. But I really asked them to do that so that I could finally draw her face on a 3D head. I also wasn't thinking at some point, so I low-key practiced kissing the foam head. I don't think I can say the rest well. But to be honest, I don't think it's that bad since I'm low-key prepared for my future girl now. But let me know how y'all feel about this.
See, this a gun.
It's so crazy, it literally cannot be made
Yo,
up.
if
So you were making out with the foam head?
Take me home. This one says I'm kind of gay for one of my friends.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Listen, it's June tomorrow.
That's your mouth.
Hey, everyone clap it up.
I'm the dude who said I'm kind of gay for one of my friends.
Oh, okay. Go
I thought
ahead.
I would add on to it for more context because I think I'm straight, but I don't know.
You think?
You know, like all the jokes on Instagram about femboys, and I looked into that more of that, and I was low-key into it. And that made me click on this one ad, and I discovered Vara, which is basically like buff, oily men. Buff, oily men hitting up other buff, oily men. And I know this sounds like a joke, but I'm so dead ass and kind
I
of turned
believe
me on.
you.
Oh.
Me and my friend hit the gym sometime, and low-key I can't look at him without smiling when we're in the gym.
Bro. The safe space.
I don't know what this means, bro.
It means you're gay. Here's the thing. I feel like since you confused, let's enlighten you. You're gay. We support. Don't worry about it. Suburb support. You one of the neighbors for real. We gonna put a nice little colorful flag up for you when you
Not all
move
that.
here. Oh no. Oh.
Damn.
Do you like it in your butt or do you prefer it in the front? Yo.
That's a bar.
Taking it up
Yeah,
the
that's a
butt
bar.
feels like pooping, but
Wait,
reversed.
who is this question
Like, you know,
for?
like if you're taking it up the
What the
butt,
fuck
it'll
are
be
you
like the
talking
poop is
about?
going
Yo,
inside.
why-
Alright, so So boom, right? I used to run my own OF, and I was making so much bread out of t-shirts. It was like actual progress. I regret absolutely nothing. No face, no case. But anyways, long story short, when taxes came around after about a year of this, my housing had found out, which had led to my mother finding out. And yes, I took the account down. Damn, that's crazy. The hustle is
That's
like
so real.
Type shit.
I mean, hey, if you're making bread, you're making bread.
Yeah,
Sell your feet,
I
bruh.
would do it.
Sell your feet, bro. And also shout out to my fans who stuck it to the absolute end when I stopped, even when I stopped posting. Very much appreciated.
Shout out the fantastic.
Shout out to that bad boys. Girls.
Period. This guy wanted to do it with his girl.
Bombo?
This guy wanted to do it with his girlfriend, but she found out he had STDs. Okay, and they broke up like 2-3 weeks ago.
Damn.
That's not even that crazy.
So you just dry snitching. So everyone, just so you know, so and so, because we don't know who so and so is, has STDs. So don't get with him. I don't know.
Just
Like,
don't.
Stay safe out here. When I was younger, I got my booty ate by a guy 6 years older than me. 12 and 18.
Hey!
Yo, we got EDP right here, bro. We got EDP, bro. Yo, we
That's
got
not
EDP.
even like, that's just
that's not
weird.
even allowed.
One time I found a dead squirrel on the road and took it home and then
Finish.
Alright,
You can't do it? Alright. I'm gonna read it for her. Chill. One time I found a dead squirrel on the road and took it home and then, ooh.
No.
And then.
Let me see.
No.
Listen.
Bombo club.
Later found out I have AIDS. Shout out. Who is this? Shout out Chris.
Chris Enrique.
No!
I know who that is.
I know it is.
Yo, we can dance.
That's the
That's Bombo.
This was kind of boring. I kissed a boy in kindergarten. Now I'm gay. Be
Well,
who you are.
Say no,
Be
fuck.
the prize.
Jake the Snake, you
How can it be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
Alright.
So bad. Awkward reading.
Go ahead.
Jacob Howard.
Jacob Alec.
Me and my ex have been on and off for 2 years, and honestly, he is easy as fuck, and generally believes I'm the hell.
Give me this phone.
And so I keep.
That you could
So I like keeping him around because I'll.
Nigga, yo, look at what they can't fucking spell.
Me and my ex have been on and off for 2 years, and honestly, he's easy as fuck and genuinely believes I'm the love of his life. Okay, and so I'm keeping him around because he'll always be patiently waiting for me to come back to him. I love you though, boo. That was not hard to read at all whatsoever.
It's fucking like
Bro, this girl spells you. Why you? Like, what's the
Bro, she's weird as fuck.
What's the point? Just like do the letter U or spell it out. Like, why you?
Why I can't just be special? I like weird.
Special ed. That's what you are.
I once got so horny I sucked my own dick. But could only lick the tip and didn't like it.
how?
Hey, at least you know he's
At
like,
least you know he's not gay. Wait.
That shit.
Guys, let's raise our hands if we tried it.
Can I talk though? Yeah, we sucking your own dick isn't gay. Like that.
If you like really get
I've
at
done
it,
it.
that's
Actually,
Please
how do you
don't.
get that far?
No, but how horny are you to like that's like
Like you got a hand.
You think you could give yourself a foot job?
What?
I mean, yeah.
Don't cut it.
Yo,
I was obsessed with the guy for a solid 4 years, and he played me the entire time.
damn.
That's it. That's kind of
Same as hell.
so
Yo,
sad.
for 4 years straight, I feel like you should have caught on in like the
Yeah.
first couple months.
Holy obsession.
Yeah, low key.
4 years.
Hey, where the
No,
plug?
shout out.
Plug my phone in.
Shout out them. I mean,
Alright, how do I click the next
Where
one?
I plug my phone.
I've always been straight my whole life, but I saw this kid at school. He was skinny, black and tall with a gap between his teeth. For some reason, he was cute to me. I wanted to talk to him. I ended up having biology with him, and when I found out his name was Yusef, I hope he watches this video.
Gappy Yusuf. I wouldn't take that. They say you got a gap between your teeth.
Yeah.
Yo, Yusef.
He said he was cute though.
Wait.
Yeah, but you're cute. You have a secret advantage.
My friend cheated on his girl with some tranny girl and fingered her in the hallway of school.
In the hallway?
Yes, in the hallway.
In the
at
We have
school.
trans person
In the
in our
hallway?
And I quote fingered her in the hallway at school.
Who's trans?
That's crazy.
You just like kind of like.
forget the hallway. How did you do it?
Your friend moans my name on the phone.
Okay, what friend?
This is a long ass one.
I go.
My friend called him Schubert. Cuber? What the hell?
Okay, Cuber.
For a code name. Held a sleepover in Pennsylvania in his house. It was a multi-day sleepover, so it got crazy as you can imagine. Well, after the sleepover, he texted the group chat saying, "Who the hell pissed on my wall?" And he deadass sent a photo of piss on the bathroom wall. So my natural reaction is to claim it's not me, so I blame it on my fuck ass homeboy. Schubert gets mad at my homeboy and starts spilling crazy shit about him. His girlfriend used to apparently eat his ass out and shit like that. And I'm not the one to cake shame, but like damn. So it's alright until the next phone where it comes up again. And my fuck ass loser homeboy keeps trying to defend his name, but Schubert isn't having it, and they start scrapping like crazy. My homeboy gets knocked out, and he falls on the curb jaw first.
Damn.
And needs to get hella stitches. Schubert gets his family sued by my loser homeboy's mom. They Yo, scrapping over, that's crazy. But they win the case and win $260K for hospital bills and everything. Schubert's family goes under and like loses their income because of the money lost, but Schubert starts talking crazy shit on social media about loser homeboy. Loser homeboy starts getting pissed, or starts getting called piss boy, and everyone is flaming him because a lot of people like Schubert is not piss boy. It's been like 7.5 years since I haven't heard from either of them, but I think they fell apart. Yeah, definitely. It was crazy. It was crazy because it was me. I pissed on the fucking wall. They shouted out me.
Okay,
so,
are you piss boy?
I'm not piss boy.
No.
Shout out old head. Shout out
Old head. Shout out piss boy. Shout out Schubert. Shout out.
It's
Loser homeboy.
Chubert. That's how you spell Schubert.
Yeah.
Schubert.
I gooned to you when I was in 5th grade, and it was the first time something other than pee came out of my pee hole. Smiley face. 5th grade.
5th grade?
Alright, so basically my friend, let's call her Gina, is kind of, how do I put this nicely, very friendly with all of her love interests. But one day, me, her, and the man she was with at the time went to a swimming event for an organization. Fast forward to us being in the pool, I noticed the guy was staring at me a little bit, too much. I brushed it off though, but then my friend said she had to get out of the pool to go get a snack from the concession.
Concession stand, bro.
Concession.
Nah, she said from the front like 3 times. From the concession stand because she was hungry. So now that just left me and the boyfriend, he immediately swam towards me and tried talking to me, and me being a decent human, being made conversation back with him. We talked for a bit, then we somehow got to talking about each other's past partners, how they didn't treat us well at all. I found myself catching feelings for him slowly, but then of course, Gina decides to finally come after taking hella long. Once we got out the pool, we went to go change in the locker rooms. Just so you know that I'm a guy and my friend's a girl. Okay.
He's like about Gina. Gina's a girl and he's a guy, but the
like the person telling
So
the story is a guy.
He's stealing the boyfriend, so he's gay?
Guys, we're a little confused right
Just
now.
to let you know
Intervention.
where this is going, but that's now left me again with the boyfriend in the locker room. I went into my stall, go change, and noticed right before I closed stall door, the boyfriend got on the stall right next to me. There's a gap right under the stall where you can see the bottom of the stall next to you. So I clearly saw it. It was him. The boyfriend was in. I answered back hello. He asked if he could come in, and I hesitated for a second, but then I said yes. I think you can puzzle together what happened next. We proceeded to take 20 minutes in there, by the way, but to this day, him and my friend are still dating a year later.
Like, you're weird. You're a weird friend.
You're a little
low key.
Cracking your homegirl's boyfriend in the locker room where you're supposed to be changing?
Here's how I feel though. Here's how I feel. Like, actually, wait, no, never mind.
Yeah,
because I forgot they were friends. I was about to say, if you don't know the person and like the boyfriend chooses to cheat, that's kind of not your fault.
And they're still together now.
Still doesn't even know to this day
that her boyfriend's gay.
And she cheated. What?
Wait, yeah. Y'all still together, but then the boyfriend is still with the girlfriend.
Yo, Jacob, shut up.
Yo, I spit on my principal's head and fought his daughter. I ended up telling my mom I got suspended for dress code. And the principal comes to me and saying I'm walking on the left side, so I moved. And he kept streaming my face about it. And then I felt spit touch my face when you yelled. So I gathered my saliva up like this and shot it back at his bald head and cursed him out.
I know that is.
I was still mad, so I seen his daughter in the bathroom during class and I went and smacked her.
And we forgot to mention, shout out Trap Molly G's. Trap Molly G's.
I ate ass and there was shit on it.
Last one.
I was at a party and one of my friends, he's straight and has a whole ass girlfriend, was sucking some random ass dude's toes. Yo, Eli Helly, bro. How the fuck? And then he asked if I wanted to join him. I didn't do shit, but I recorded him doing it and posted it on my private. Needless to say, him and his girl broke up.
Wow.
He doesn't know it was me though. Shout out to my barber. I mean, it's kind of his fault though. Like,
Yeah, why is he
you
sucking
sucking
another guy?
Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video.
Yeah.
Subz channel. You already know.
Go follow all of us.
Follow all of us. Follow our IGs.
bro.
Follow our shit. You already know. Stay tuned for more videos.
Yeah.
You already know we got some new shit coming in soon. I'm gonna gatekeep the next video, but we got some fire shit coming soon. Trust.
We don't
Trust.
have a new.
We do.
No. Trust me. We
No,
have
yeah,
shit.
trust. Yeah.
shit on the way, man.
Absolutely.
Yo, we are not making it out the suburbs with this
Yo.
We making it out the suburbs. We going into Beverly Hills. Tight shit. Like, subscribe. See you out. Peace.